For me, the creative process is the opportunity and the ability to receive what is going on around us, and then to channel it and put it out into something. You might be channeling it and putting out into the house you are building. You might be channeling it and putting it into how you are rearing your child. You might be channeling it and putting it into a piece of poetry, or a book, or a painting, or a weaving. But you are open. Your senses are open to what's going on around you, and you're channeling it through your body. And I think that that's, in my interpretation of human role on this planet, is that we're like these neurons for the earth to communicate to one another. Communicate what? Communicate what we are receiving. And so if I was inhibited from being able to do that, being able to produce, I think I could live with. Being able to receive, I could not live with. So that's what I meant. And production is gravy. It's wonderful. It's this wonderful feeling of, but being able to receive is very important. And there's all different ways we can then produce. The role of art and creativity is the role of teaching us to be receptive to what's going on around us and what's going on in us. That's what I think. We try to take creativity and say, okay, these people are the creative people because they're artists. And so then you've got all these other people who are our accountants and our lawyers and our doctors, and they're not our artists. And I think that that's the false premise. And I think that it's a sad premise to assume that we can only channel art through these mediums, whereas in fact, life should be art. Passion should be art. If you are passionate about what you do, if you're passionate, then that is your art. So the greater question to me is, how do you find your passion? And if you find that passion, then you are going to be receptive to anything that can feed it, anything that can teach you more about it. And you're going to be pushing that out in your conversations, in your dreams, and what you think about, what you dream, what you eat, what you read. It's all going to be a part of who you are. And that is your art. You are a living example of your art.